Alright, we're continuing with day 6. I'm in the nature there. Almost could feel like we're in Eretz Israel, but not there yet. It's on the way. So day 6 of falling in love with the land of Israel. We continue with the students of Rav Kook, One Nation in the Land. To understand this process of going to Eretz Israel and transforming ourselves, our soul, into something higher, we have to understand the essence of this land. So what is the essence of this land? The Rosh Yeshiva, Rav Tzvi Yehuda HaKohen Kook, Zatzal, said will return to this theme again and again, even to his regular students, the majority of whom had grown up in Israel. He will explain with endless patience until he was sure we understood that Eretz Israel is not like every other land, just another geographic area with mountains and rivers, valleys and lakes. Eretz Israel is something else entirely. Yes, it has mountains and rivers, but these mountains and rivers are part of us, inseparable from our being and from our national task of uplifting mankind to a knowledge of Hashem. It's an earth that is conscious. It's a land that is alive, so to speak, that has a higher purpose. It's not just earth, it's deeper. Eretz Israel is kadosh, it's holy. It is the land chosen by Hashem for his nation and created with unique holy properties. Now, someone who's trying to study the ground, the earth, and this has iron, this one has this and this type of property. Our connection to Eretz Israel is not based solely on the fact that it is our homeland. There is a reason it is our homeland. Right? It's just not, oh, this country or this country. No, it's homeland because there's something unique in there. The Almighty created it especially suited to us. We could only be a nation here. Only here in Eretz Israel could be genuinely fulfill our Torah. Not just in the sense of observing all of the mitzvot applicable only in Israel, over 1/3 of the 613 commandments, but in the deeper, more fundamental sense of being an Am Kadosh. This concept was so new and abstract, it was difficult to comprehend. 2,000 years of exile without our land, without a sovereign Jewish nation, had dimmed our perceptions of Am Israel. Entire sections of the Torah dealing with the nations living in the land were not studied, including the agricultural laws unique to the land of Israel, the laws of the temple, sacrifices, and ritual purity, which comprise literally half of the Mishnah. The wide body of laws applying to monarchy, the Sanhedrin, and war also weren't learned. This foundation of Israeli nationhood were not relevant to our life in foreign countries. In the exile, our identity shifted away from our national character, forming a Judaism which focused on the individual and not on the klal. So to Jews in Galus, the land of Israel was close to their heart, yet a faraway dream. Our homeland, yes. Kadosh, yes. A place to perform extra mitzvahs, yes. But the land vital to Torah, a thinking evolved that we could be God-fearing Jews just as well in Berlin, a tragedy whose outcome is familiar to all. So the moment we start to think that I can learn Torah, it doesn't matter where I am, as long as I learn Torah, I'm connected. It's not completely true. Learning Torah in Israel is not the same as anywhere else. And we connect to the root of Torah, to the depth of Torah in Israel in a way that we cannot anywhere else. And we have to realize that Eretz Israel and the Torah is like one thing. It's like the body and the soul, and the Jews need to be there to learn it. So Rav Tzvi Yehuda told us to see with different eyes. Eretz Israel is not something external to us. It is spiritually and physically a part of us, as integral to us as our souls. An individual can wander about from place to place without a permanent home, but a nation, to be a nation, requires a land. Eretz Israel is the land of Klal Israel, the land of the nation and community of Israel. And that's, says Rav Tzvi Yehuda. So we have to remember that, and remember that this is the key, is the only way that we will going to be successful in being the Jewish people, and is recognizing that we cannot do it without our land. learning Torah somewhere else is not learning Torah in Israel. We cannot have the same impact. So we all have to understand that, and God willing, get ready for the ascension, for the change of the world in Eretz Israel, with Jews in Israel. במהרה בימינו ברוך ה' Amen ואמן.